I don't know what's going on or if anybody else could relate, but this generation of men want to be chased so badly. And I'm not about to do it, princess. I swear to you, they're looking for like good morning texts. They want flowers sent to their job. They want date nights planned. Like the last couple of guys that I've been speaking to or spoke to, they wanted me to chase them. And I promise you, you got the wrong one. These guys are in their soft girl era. What is going on?
Whoever fought for women to get jobs. Why? Why did we do that? I am so tired. I want to just put my feet up. Like, I am... Oh my god.
No. Is that complaining I hear? You guys fought for these rights. You wanted to get this money. You wanted to get in the field. So get to it. See, for generations, we've let you women get away with this long enough. We're tired of it. We've been doing it for the longest. So no, woman up. You cannot put those feet up and relax, baby girl. You got to get to work. We are in our soft guy era now. We realize you women can work now. We don't want a broke woman anymore. We don't want to pay 100% of everything. If we're going to do that, we would rather be alone. Just be ready to pay for some shit. Because we're not playing. Drizzle, drizzle.
Ladies, I need you to gather around because we have a problem. And it's in the form of soft man or soft guy era, where guys are now making demands. Because, you know, I'm not going to date a girl unless we've got matching mercs. I'm not going to date a girl if she hasn't sent flowers over to my place. And I'm just, excuse me. So yeah, there's a huge wave coming up. Soft guy era, Kesana. And my question is, what are we going to do about it? Because we can't let this happen. How are we going to navigate this, and how are we going to find a solution to this? Because I am not living for this soft man, soft guy era or wave. Like, I need a solution ASAP. So I stand and come up with a solution. We cannot afford to let these guys know their worth. Trust me. So let's come up with something really quick.
What's up, Brodies? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji, and you already know what it is, so let's talk. Before I get started, drizzle. Man, in case some of you guys have been living under a rock, there has been an uprise in something called the soft guy era, okay? And today I'm going to be talking about why the soft guy era can possibly change the dating dynamic forever. Now, in order for this to happen, we have to keep this up. Now, I know obviously for some people it's satire. This whole thing started off as satire, right? But what made it grow into such the phenomena that it is today is seeing the reactions from women when we started to do the soft guy era. Now, what a lot of women out there don't understand is this all started off, as I mentioned before, as satire, because we wanted women to know exactly how ridiculous they sound when they make some of these requests and, you know, their standards and, you know, what men should do for them. Just ridiculous shit, right? So we decided to do an Uno reverse card on them and say the things and the rhetoric that they were spewing towards us. And as you know, as you could assume would happen, they started getting triggered. Okay, they started getting triggered. They started getting pissed off. They didn't like what they were hearing from men. And a lot of these guys are just sitting back enjoying it. You know why? Because how can you get so triggered? How can you get so triggered when we are saying the exact same things that you're saying, except for you to actually just kind of sit back and take it all in and realize, man, we actually sound like this. Is this how we actually sound? And there are a rarity of women who understand exactly what this is, okay? they're smart enough to actually sit back and be like, damn, I guess we do sound like that. And then there are some women who are probably not even in that category who are just like, yeah, I actually agree with the drizzle movement.
All right, ladies. The men have decided if you can't beat them, join them. So drizzle to your sprinkle. Okay? At the end of the day, you told men that they were toxic just for being men. You told men that strength and macho behavior and all the rest of the things that come along with being a man, those things are all bad. Put them away. Okay. They said no problem. They have no problem being in their soft guy era. So I hope you're not concerned about who's going to be taking out the trash, because guys have decided you, princess, you get to take out the trash. And while we're talking about royalty, I hope you're not wanting to be a passenger princess, because these guys, they want that treatment too. Fair is fair, right? Anything you can do, they can do. All right, well, they've decided to match your sass, and now they're embracing it. So I hope that you get everything that you wanted, because ladies, y'all have created some monsters, okay? So buckle up and enjoy the ride. I don't think it's ending anytime soon. Drizzle.
They're in their soft guy era, ladies, so you better be ready to step it up. He needs a haircut, you better offer to pay, send him a Venmo so he can get a fresh cut. He's at the golf course, well, buy him and his boys a round of drinks, send him that Venmo. He needs a car wash, well, offer to detail his car or take his car through the car wash. He's hungry, make him or buy him food. Make sure you prepare him food that has extra protein. Guys love protein. Men love to be surprised with gifts just like women do. So does he want a new car part? Buy him a new car part. Pretty much just gift wrap him a gift that you think he will like. He's tired, let him take a nap on the couch. He doesn't want to do yard work or mow the lawn, offer to pay for a gardener. These are easy things that you could do to help your man be in his soft guy era. Men are now understanding their worth. It's time to step it up if you want your man to stay. Drizzle.
Fellas, it's war.
The males have started saying drizzle, like sprinkle. It's a new generation of men are so feminine. drizzle. I thought they were talking about Drake.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't stick as good as sprinkle.
Oh, yes, they do.
Sound like they're actually drooling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sound like you drooling.
She said it sounds like we're drooling. Shira can't even talk right. She got to do the sprinkle. She got the little stuff in her mouth or her face or whatever. I think it's Botox. I don't know what it is, but fellas, it is wartime. Drizzle versus sprinkle. We're getting this rolling. The thing is, if you was in my live, I said I was going to start trolling Shira. But it looks like it already has reached her, and the trolling will start tomorrow. This is crazy. You gotta love it, man. It's about that time, fellas. We doing it. We doing it big. Drizzle. Yeah, it got a little ring to it. Drizzle.
I actually agree with the guys doing the soft guy era, because they've been treated like shit, like they're disposable, like they're nothing for the past like 2-3 years. And now they're fed up. And now guys are fed up. So even though this started off as satire, this can turn into something that can drastically change the dating market forever. Now, we already have the uprising of manosphere content, red pill. As you guys can see, we are slowly getting to a point where guys are starting to open their eyes and realize like, yo, we're not gonna take this type of treatment from these women anymore. To a certain degree, just like you guys want us to provide something for you and bring value to you, we require the same thing. And that's really what the soft guy era is. But when you sit down and think about it, the soft guy era essentially is just guys wanting to be treated like we actually matter. We actually want our girls to do things for us, surprise us with things. We're not asking for too much, drizzle. Sometimes I want to just sit down and, get a back massage and, get my feet rubbed and shit like that. Now, drizzle. Now, if I'm being honest, I can understand why guys are taking this to the extent that they are. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't benefit from the things that guys are requesting from women. Because some of the things that guys are requesting from women, you know, in this whole soft guy era thing, I've actually gotten from women. I've gotten facials from women. I've gotten massages, feet rubs, gotten food cooked for me. Like, I've gotten these things, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like this is all women, because I know there are women out there who do actually provide these things for men out there. They are out there, but it's in rarity now. And even though even though I can say that I can understand where it's coming from, I don't want to sit here and pretend like I haven't gotten this treatment from women as far as like what guys want from women. I've gotten treated pretty well from women. I've also gotten treated pretty shitty from women as well. So I can understand both takes. But the reason why I say this can change the dating scene and literally forever is because even though this started off as satire, now it's getting more serious to the point where we're seeing how triggered women are getting. And even in the midst of us doing this, you still have the woman saying, well, if you're broke, just say that. A real man wouldn't want to be treated like a princess, and you just got guys saying, yeah, we gonna be treated not like princesses, but princes, okay? We go out for dinner, I want you to pay for everything. We go on a road trip, I want you to drive. You know, and women hear this and they're just like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you want us to drive? You want us to pay for everything? Y'all, we actually don't really want y'all to pay for everything. We don't care. We are doing this so you understand how ridiculous you guys sound. And even when we do this, you don't appreciate it. A lot of women out there have not appreciated the things that guys have been doing for them. They see it as the minimum. That's the bare minimum requirement. Okay, so if I'm doing all these things, what is the bare minimum requirement for you? And you know what their answer is? To be there. They don't feel like they have to do anything. And guys are fed up with this. Now, I will tell you, if guys actually take this, and not to the extreme that, you know, we're posting online as far as, you know, let her pay 100% of this and do. There are some truths to some of the things that guys want when, you know, they're talking about the soft guy era. Like, yeah, we don't mind being pampered from our girls. Like, maybe it's a Sunday, you know, and we're off work, we're not doing anything. It would feel good for your girl or your woman, whoever you're with, wife, to make some food for you, put on a game for you, you know, maybe invite your friend, something that she knows that we actually enjoy. That's not being done enough. And guys are getting fed up. Not only do we have to face the struggles that we have to go through as men, go to work, come back, and still have the money that we have for ourselves, and not only spend it on just us, but also them, make sure they're happy, and pay bills, and then whatever remaining amount that we have, we try to put it towards something that we actually want to do. And some guys don't even have enough money to do that. I've seen a couple videos on TikTok of a guy asking a girl and a dude how much money they have in their bank account. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this TikTok, right? Is that even if you know us as men want to pay for you, you should still take the initiative to, oh, let me pay for the tip. Oh, babe, don't worry, I got it. Do something that makes that guy feel worthy for what he is doing. Now, this shouldn't only just be a social media thing. This should be taking some of the things that we have created from this soft guy era and taking it in real life. We have standards ourselves. And now if these women are not upholding to our standards and our bare minimum, we're going to hop out. And women are scared of this. That's why a lot of women are getting so triggered, because they are worried that guys are going to start taking this to real life. And mind you guys, it has already started happening. Maybe not to the extreme that you see online, but guys are taking some of these things that they're seeing online from the likes of Andrew Tate, from the fuck it, from the likes of Andrew Tate, from the likes of the Manosphere content, Red Pill, all this stuff, soft guy era, all this stuff is being spread out online, and millions of men are viewing this, and things are already starting to change. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but there are also videos of women complaining guys are not approaching them, guys are not trying to dance on them, because you have created this environment to where guys don't feel comfortable doing these things anymore. And you're starting to see it in the everyday life. You're starting to see this, and women are starting to see this in their dating lives. Women are starting to, it's no longer something that women are seeing online. They are starting to see it in reality now. Guys, we have to uphold to our standards. I don't need you guys breaking your standards. I don't need you guys thinking to yourselves, oh, I'm gonna just put this standard to the side just one time. You have to stand 10 toes down on these things. Because the more that we do this, the more the dating scene will change. As much of a joke as the soft guy era may seem, this can really change the dating aspect, the dating dynamic between men and women. I personally think it's already been changing. Even with the help of all the other things that Manosphere content that's been getting spread out as of recently, the past couple years. But this is just the cherry on top. It's just the cherry on top. If we continue this, guys, if we uphold to these things, right? And we no longer are tolerating women talking to us a certain type of way, women requesting things from us, but not feeling the need to return anything back or give anything back to us or add anything to our lives. We are no longer doing this anymore. We're not. I can understand guys' frustrations out there. Guys don't want to be married anymore. Guys don't want to approach anymore. Guys don't want to pay for things anymore. Like, I don't blame guys. And I know this is not all women out there. But some of the women need to sit the fuck down and understand, why are guys doing this? How did the soft guy era start in the first place? Shout out to Scarface for even creating this whole thing. How did this start in the first place? And when you actually sit down and unravel why men started doing this, then maybe you will sit back and reflect on some of the things that you've said to men, maybe past relationships, your boyfriends, and actually think to yourself, man, I was actually pretty fucked up. I sound ridiculous. The same way that we sound ridiculous when you hear us is the same way that you guys sound. I hope y'all are getting this. Now, I know a lot of women are not going to watch this, but in case you do watch this, this is why it's happening. Because guys are fed up. And I truly believe if we take this completely to our everyday lives when it comes to the dating dynamic, things will finally start to change more drastically than it already is right now. Because I'm already starting to see change. Guys, I was watching videos on my TV, on TikToks and compilations of the soft guy era, right? And I had this girl with me. This girl I'm talking to right now. And she was just like, yeah, I just think it's weird, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, cool question. Do you know who this Sprinkle lady is? She's like, yeah, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. And she said her name. I can't even remember what her fucking name is. I could give a fuck. And she was laughing when she brought it up. And I was just like, so, you hear that and you don't see anything wrong with it. You think it's funny. But then when you hear the equivalent to the guys, it's a problem. And she was like, yeah, well, but I'm just like, no, there's no excuse for that. You guys always find it funny when you hear a woman online bashing men, saying shit about men, talking shit about men. And now you guys have the equivalent of the sprinkle, sprinkle and the drizzle, drizzle. Or you have the equivalent of the sprinkle, sprinkle, which is the drizzle, drizzle. Soft guy era. And you have a problem with it? This lady has been out for the longest time. Y'all haven't said shit. Y'all haven't canceled her. Y'all haven't made any complaints. But then when we have drizzle, drizzle, it's a big problem. You see where the contradiction lies? You guys do things to men, but you don't like them doing that same thing to you, because if we gave you the same energy that you were giving us, you guys would hate men. If men came online talking shit about y'all on the daily basis, if we gave y'all the same energy that y'all gave us, if we treated y'all the same way that y'all treated us, y'all would hate men. That is when y'all would truly realize that men don't like women. That's when you guys would finally think to yourself, man, these men really hate women. If we return that same exact energy to you, then that's when you would truly realize what it's like for a man to hate a woman. Because all the things that we're doing right now, you don't really hear men say we hate women. You don't hear that. Because we don't. We just want to be treated with respect. We want to be treated like we mean something. Like we are valued and we are respected. And we get credit for the things that we not only do for ourselves, but our family and for you. That is truly what this soft guy era movement is about. So you guys can realize that that is all we want. But if we can't talk to you logically, then we have to come up with some type of way to communicate these things to you. And that is how the soft guy era came up. So if y'all want this to stop, and by y'all, I mean women, I know a lot of this video, even though this is a guy's channel, I'm speaking to women out there, whoever is watching this video. We just want to be treated with respect. And please, I don't want to hear the bullshit of, well, if a man treats me the way I want to be treated, then I don't have no problem. Shut the fuck up. No. You guys always use that as an excuse. You can't keep doing that. Just because you've had a bad experience with a guy out there doesn't mean that you shouldn't treat that other guy with a clean slate, because he has nothing to do with whatever you went through in your previous relationship. Are you going to be a little bit more cognizant of things that you do and who you are more submissive to and things like that? Yes, I understand that. We are reasonable. But don't start treating that guy and looking at men as if we are bad and terrible people when your outlook on that was based off of one guy in your past. Stop doing that. You guys hate being generalized, but you do it every day to men. So please, let's cut that out. And for the guys out there who are watching this, okay? If you are in a situation where you're talking to a woman and you really like her, but she is not upholding to the standards that you have, and she's not meeting certain requirements, but you want to overlook it just because you really like her, I'm gonna need you to stand 10 toes down. Even if you like her or not. And there's probably gonna be a physical thing a lot of the times, but if she really respects you and cares about you, she will treat you with that respect that you want. She will uphold the standards that you have the same way that she wants you to uphold to the standards that she has. And if she can't do that for you, but expects you to do that for her, she is not the one for you, bro. I know you may like her, and I know it may take you feel like it may take some time before you meet the girl who actually upholds all these things, but bro, it will be worth the wait. When you finally find a woman who respects you, treats you with love, values the work and effort that you put into the relationship, not only for yourself, but for her too, it will be worth the wait. I promise you, bro. Not all the women out here are like a lot of these modern women. Women outnumber men. So the girl you're looking for is out there, okay? They are just in rarity now. It's more rare to find these women. But they're out there. And as long as you have worked on yourself and you're upholding to your standards and you're not trying to overlook these standards just because you want a relationship, you will find that lady. There is a lady out there for you. I promise you. But we have to stand 10 toes down. And we are getting there. And if we continue this, guys, 10 years from now, this whole dating dynamic will change drastically. Maybe not even 10 years, the next 5 years. All right, but we gotta keep this fire lit under us. We have to. This can possibly change the dating dynamics for guys for, I don't know how long, but for a good amount of time, to where all this modern woman shit is history. Anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. If you have not subscribed, subscribe for your boy. Join the Brody Collective. Guys, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the ending of June. Guys, once I get there, I will actually start getting paid for this officially. And once I start making money from this, I can invest more time into this. I can come up with more ideas, do interviews with women. I already have some in the chamber that are open to coming on here, but I want to make sure that it is worth doing and I get something out of it so I can reinvest in this channel. All right, but I just need you guys' help. We're watching a lot of the content, but we're not hitting that subscribe button. So please help your boy out. Join the Brody Collective. Let me know in the comment section what's a drizzle moment that you would like to have from women. And if you don't have any ideas of that, just drop, the little emoji, little dot emoji, water emoji, sprinkle is gone, drizzle is here. Okay, all right. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Hit that notification bell so you know every time that I post. And other than that, you already know what it is. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.